What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So I have another short update on the Ford Mustang 68 Ford Mustang GT by Revell, to be exact. So as you can see, I got a lot, and I mean a lot, done since my last update video. So let's walk you guys through and before I finish this. Alright, so we're gonna get to the body last. Okay, so we got the interior and chassis done, and it's looking very good. So let's move on to the interior first, and we'll move on to the chassis. The interior, like I said, I was going to do the black interior because it's, you know, they're most common on these cars back in the day. So did some gloss to replicate the leather seats and stuff, and the plastic dashboard and stuff. So, and I flocked it, so it looks very good. Very good. Basic interior, but you know, well, that's how they were. That's how they were back then. So I can't really complain. So let's go ahead and remove that. Move on to this. So then, engine, I didn't weather it yet. I'm gonna put some black wash in there to give it some depth, but that's looking pretty good. I got the yellow wires in there, just give the engine bay some color, some love and stuff. And that's actual Ford engine blue, because my buddies actually work at an engine rebuild place where they rebuild engines, new and older engines, and they actually paint them and stuff. So I asked them, like, do you have like any like Ford engine blue? He goes, yeah, like, how much you want for it? Or how much do you want? So just give me a little tiny bottle. He's like, oh, I know what you're doing. I was like, yep. So, because he knows I build models, and I built him a couple, and you know, he loved them. So he gave me a little bottle of, actually wasn't little, it was like this big of a bottle. He gave it to me for $3. It's like, shoot. And that's actual Ford engine blue. They actually paint them there and stuff, so that's very cool. So I got a lot of engine colors from there. I got like Chevy engine red, you know, Hemi orange, you know, I got a lot of paint from those guys. So that looks very good. Bottom sides, you know, same way. Bottom side is not too, you know, detailed, but good enough. I might do some dry brushing and give it look like it's been used, not like it's put out factory, but looks very cool. Very cool. So that went together really well. All this, I had no film issues whatsoever, guys. This kit is going together very well. I'm actually really surprised how well it's going together. I can tell you right now, I can tell you a beginner can build this kit straight out of a box. That's no joke. I can tell you, like, you don't have to paint it. You can just build it right out of a box. You know, build it straight styrene, and I'm sure get someone used to building scale models with some glue, because it does need some glue, but hardly any. Alright, so we got the body almost ready to put on to the chassis and the interior. Excuse my fingerprints. So, but we got the chrome on the windows and stuff. Bare metal foil. I'm not best at it, but it looks halfway decent. One of my best bare metal jobs ever so far. And we got the bumpers on. I chipped the chrome as the number, and I painted it. I took out some volatile chrome pen. I actually had an old pen. This is kind of beat up. As you see, my tip kind of broke, but there's some stuff in there still, so I decanned it, or I took it out of a bottle and put my airbrush. And this, I love Alclad chrome. It's comes out, put in airbrush, and it's spray ready. It sprays out the airbrush beautifully. You don't need a fender or nothing. And look how good that looks. I think it's a little bit better than kit chrome, because I think a kit chrome is a little bit too toyish, if you know what I mean. This is actually like more realistic chrome. So that looks very good. Front and back bumper. I got the headlights in there and the grille. Looking very good. So I gotta paint the headliner black. I gotta do that still. I was letting the glue dry in there for a little bit. But other than that, that's looking very good. I guess I gotta put the rear view mirror in it. But very cool. And I actually go ahead. I'm actually really surprised how good this body came out. I'm actually gonna build another Mustang, and I actually have some paint left over in this color, so I might do that Mustang in the same color, and I'm gonna have these two sit next to each other, because this is a 68 Mustang GT and I have a 67 Mustang GT in my stash, so I'm gonna do that in the same color, and I'm gonna have them sit next to each other. And if we go to Acme show, let's hope there's an Acme show this year, because all this craziness going on, but we're just hoping. But if there's an Acme show, we're definitely going. We talk about it, and we're gonna go. And I'm gonna bring both these Mustangs down, and I'm gonna set them next to each other. And this should look very cool. The same paint scheme and everything. So that's very, very cool. So, and we also got the hood here. Very cool. Love that gloss. I'm actually trying out a new gloss. I didn't tell you guys, I'm actually trying out a different clear coat, and 2K clear obviously, and it's just so beautiful. And like I said, excuse my fingerprints, but I'm gonna wax it before I mess it anymore. But other than that, that's pretty much about it for now. Just want to give you guys short updates, let you guys see the interior and stuff before I patch this up. I might actually put some seatbelts in there before I put it in the body, so I kind of want to do that. Just kind of get some color. Might do red seatbelts or something. So, but yep, just wanted to give you guys that short update before I wrap this up. This should be done in the next few days, couple days actually, and then on to the big rig, because the big rig root build is actually starting very soon. So you get your kits ready for your joining. So, very nice guys. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.